Namaskar, greetings, and gratitude. I welcome you all to the Inspirational Star Talks episode number 55. And today, with me on the hot seat is Miss Rabia Bhatia. How are you, ma'am?
Hi, Dr. Preeti.
Namaskar to you. So, Miss Rabia Bhatia is an TEDx speaker, NDTV influencer, SDG ambassador. She's a talk show host and an event anchor, a brand curator, mentor of change at Niti Aayog. She's a mompreneur and a policymaker. That is so wonderful. That is really wonderful, Rabia. So, you are a policymaker. Please throw some light on this.
So, Dr. Preeti, first of all, I am grateful to you. I am overwhelmed with the kind of introduction you have given me right now. And being grateful, being thankful to you for inviting me on your Star Talks show, considering me an inspiration for many others. Believe me, this is
My pleasure.
really, really big thing for me. And
My
I have
pleasure.
deep, deep gratitude towards you for that matter.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So, policy making, yes. The other side of me is into HR as well. So I have headed the organization for good number of years as a head HR and making policies for the organization. Then moved to the education sector where I was again heading the HR department and making policies. And specifically, the kind of society we are living in, we also understand there have been policies which are made but not imposed. They're not implemented. The execution is the problem, the implementation is the problem, and the impose is the problem, basically. So that is where the policy making is, you know, taken a big role when it comes to me, actually. Because I believe when we make policies, we have to abide by those policies. And abide means, it doesn't mean that, you know it's just that we as senior people or we as experienced people are abiding those policies. It has to be abide by even a youngest person on the earth as well, because since the childhood we need to make our child understand that the rules regulations are made to implement in our life, because without rules, without regulations, without these policies, the life cannot move on. But the policies are important, implementation and execution is important, and we have to impose it on each and every citizen. So,
Mhm.
life, everybody has their own set of rules, actually, right? Life doesn't move on without the rule, with our rule book. Similarly, policy is a part of our lives. When the policies are made, we need to understand why they are made. There is a reason, there is a certain reason. So, if there is a reason, the policies are there, we have to abide by it. It should be implemented in a way that the people should actively understand them and abide by those policies, because otherwise, there won't be any sustainable life, there won't be sustainable living, there won't be sustainable future. The sustain Because of the sustainability, the objective is that it should be smooth, the life should run smoothly, whether it is on road or whether it is at home, actually. So we have to follow such policies, and that is how I came into policy making, so that the organizations, the processes should run smoothly, actually, and there should not be any problems with the employer or with the when it comes to employee as well. When we go out on a road and when we are driving, certainly we know what hassles we when we are driving, especially on the Indian roads, Indian society. कोई follow नहीं करता है traffic rules. So I think we need to understand why the traffic rules have been made. We need to follow those rules.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you have a very sweet name, Rabia. What does this mean?
The spring,
Okay,
the
all right.
spring. So
Very sweet.
thank you so much. Thanks a
So,
lot.
So it's the spring season, right?
The spring season, yes.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So you had gone for some AI meetup in Bangalore. What was that
No,
about?
it was online. Yes, so they have taken me on board as a mentor for
Mm-hmm.
as a AI trainer, AI mentor, and yes, they also they also have taken me, and I am grateful for them. They feel that I'm very inspirational personality, so I'm thankful for that. So that was the reason. So we all we had a group meeting where we understood why AI and the importance of AI and what is the future of AI basically. But the climax, the summary was, the conclusion was that without humans there is no AI.
Absolutely. So is AI your subject?
No, no, no. A is not my subject, but I was very keen to understand the importance of AI because every other person, every other organization, and when I go to LinkedIn jobs as well, because I am
Mhm.
actively applying to have a part time job, part time role as well. So I was seeing the JD and it was clearly mentioned AI, AI. I said, why AI? Why not without AI? Can we not go, I mean, move on without AI as well. Is there no life without AI? But yes, there is a life without AI. Because what
Absolutely.
is AI? It is made by humans only at the end of the day. So humans will always be the in the front seat. AI will take a step back.
I saw it somewhere in your post. You were recognized as 40 women influencers. So, what was this experience?
So I think, Dr. Preeti, first of all, thank you so much for going so deep in my profile. And yes, there was a time, remember the lockdown days, remember those days when we were all online and doing everything digitally, technologically. There I started my own venture which is running remotely only. So that is again online, and that was the time when I was recognized as 40 women influencer, where I, because my own organization is into empowering women. The role and the USP of my venture is personal branding of the professionals and educators and entrepreneurs. When it comes to personal branding, it is just not getting you awards, it is not getting the recognitions, but it is helping you to become your own mentor. Nobody is there to mentor you, you are your own mentor. You have to grab the opportunities on each and every platform. So we are the backstage, we take the backstage, you are the leader, you have to lead. So that is where we come into picture, and I was recognized amongst 40 women to help to support these women actually.
Wonderful, so wonderful. And I see you are receiving so many awards. So, please tell us something about your recent award.
So my recent award, okay, so that I think you have also clicked the picture. This was the second recent. I was the guest of honor at that platform, and yes, the ex minister as cabinet minister, I was recognized by him, and it is only because of the understanding and my work towards again women empowerment, how we can help men and women to work together, go hand in hand for the sustainable living and for the sustainable society actually. Because somewhere or the other there have been instances, and there are certain people who have a mindset that feminism is all about women. No, feminism is not about women only. Feminism is men and women should be respected equally. It should be equality everywhere, whether men, women, or any other gender. And that is how the society are, especially when it comes to society, it is not about own environment or just a road beside our home, but the entire nation will run smoothly. So that
Wonderful.
was the reason I was recognized by such a great personality, by certain dignitaries, and I'm blessed for that.
So you are an NDTV influencer. So how is it?
So, if you have seen my Insta profile, I don't know whether you have seen my Insta profile or not, but I NDTV, there is a sister concern of NDTV, which is Who's That 360. They are actually checking the Insta profiles of all creators, content creators and influencers, and they are actually recognizing the kind of content you are creating. So it was all a surprise for me. One day I opened my WhatsApp one morning, and all of a sudden I got a message from this sweet girl from NDTV only, that Miss Rabia, you have been recognized by NDTV, and we have been checking, and we have been seeing your content, as well as the kind of inspirational personality you have been working towards women empowerment and the youth development. So that is where this came to me as a, I will again call it as deep gratitude towards Almighty and all those people who have been supporting me till now.
So beautiful. Congratulations on this achievement. This is so
Thank you so
nice.
very much. Thank
Very
you.
nice. And you are the SDG ambassador.
Yes. So this
Okay.
started, I think, Dr. Preeti, I would love to talk about it. This all started during the lockdown period only.
Mhm.
Again, all of a sudden, they there is a beautiful lady, sweet lady by the name of, I'm just forgetting the name, let me just check my phone. She works with the government, and she was also keeping an eye on my LinkedIn profile. I'll just give you her name. Colonel Parvati ji. So,
Okay.
Colonel Parvati ji, young lady, very sweet. I was not knowing from where she came all of a sudden, and she said, Ki, Rabia ji, we are looking at you, we are seeing your work. So, just fill up the small form. I said, okay, what is this form all about? She said, Ki, we would love to recognize certain women who are working towards quality education as well as women empowerment, and this is called Republic of Women. The platform is called Republic of Women. She has been associated with, and I filled up the form. I said, okay, fine. And after a week or so, I get a call from the EA of our cabinet minister, Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji. Ma'am, you are invited at this and this place on this and this day. You have been chosen amongst uh, 10 women pan India, and one of the women who has been working tirelessly towards sustainability, towards women empowerment, quality education. And to be honest, Dr. Preeti, that was the day where, it all started. And I said, no, now I'm not going to look back. I will keep moving forward, and I will keep striving hard towards this mission. So, me and
Absolutely.
my family was invited at Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji's house. It's a, huge, huge house. It's a, what do I call now? Palace, I would rather say. For me, it was a mandir, it is a palace. So we all went, and 10 women amongst Pan India, we were selected, and we went to his place with my mom, with my younger daughter. I still remember that day, and that is the memorial day for me, actually. I cannot, I
Beautiful.
just cannot leave that day from my life, actually.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, in one word, what do we say? Who is Rabia?
I don't know what is Rabia, but I just know that my life is full of, miracles, mystics. That's all about it. And yes, it's all about faith. It's all about gratitude. It's all about positivity.
Absolutely, absolutely. You have shared so many, but is there any more, some special, your happy moment that you would like to share with us?
Then it comes to my personal life when I went to with my younger daughter for her first interview with Indigo, and I was chanting outside, and she was inside the cabin, and Believe me, Dr. Preeti, that was the day I said ki actually miracles does happen. Miracles does happen. No, there have been many instances in my life, but that instance actually, you know, kept developing my faith towards Almighty, towards my Gonzon, towards my Nichiren Buddhism practice as well. It doubled up the faith actually. Uh, we reached around 12 noon when they were about to close the door for more, candidates. And because they said, no, 12 noon is the last time in the clock where we do not accept any more candidates for the interview. The moment we reached, she was called for the first round, then the second round, and the third round, and the fourth round, and it did not stop. I was just simply chanting. And
Mm.
after 3 to 4 hours, it came to me as a surprise again that she has been selected already.
Wow.
Among and there were more candidates before her. They were still waiting for their interview to happen, and she was the first one to get selected.
It is a happy moment for a mother. Absolutely, absolutely. So sweet.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. I know she is not, passed out any UPSC or a big examination, but then things do work when you have faith actually, and when you
Abs-
have the power of gratitude with you.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's the child's hard work, I'm sure, that has given her all this. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Miss Rabia, for coming to the Star Talks and having a lovely chat with us. It was so wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Preeti. Thank you once again. And my best wishes to you. Keep shining.
Thank
Keep
you.
your Star Talks show, keep growing, and
Thank
have a
you.
great day ahead. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, my dear audience, for being with us in this lovely chat today. I will come back with another personality who has inspired my life. Goodbye till then.